What is up, book nerds? If this video makes the light of the day, that means that we can finally add audio to our tier lists. This is a happy occasion. Today we are doing an NFL Watchability tier list. This is a tier list based on how watchable your team is. Let's hop into this. Let me see. Let's start with San Francisco. This is a clear S tier. I think they are the most entertaining team in the league. Electric offense, outstanding defense. They're great on both sides of the ball. Kyle Shanahan, as I said in my Premier League video, coaches amazing and entertaining football. Let's see. What else we have? Let's see. The Saints. The Saints, I'm gonna put in D tier. Derek Carr is not great. He has regressed a lot since his time in Vegas. The rest of their offense, Chris Olave is good, but he's consistently underperformed. Alvin Kamara is getting up there in age. I don't think their coach is lasting through the season. They're not a team I especially enjoy watching. Now the Dolphins, S tier. They're good on both sides. Their defense is kind of lackluster, but they got Jalen Ramsey, and then they have amazing wide receivers. Tua's all right, but that wide receiver game basically takes them to S tier off of that alone. Next, another S tier, the Ravens. Between Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, and that defense, this team is electric. The run game is probably the best in the league. Next, we got the Bengals, A tier. This is another team I kind of go back and forth on whether or not to put them in S or A, but I will put them in A. Just off the back, I'm a little scared based off of Joe Burrow's injury. But other than that, they are a great team to watch. Next, Broncos, F tier. They have so little talent. Sean Payton is good, is a good coach, and he has hope in Bo Nix. But other than that, I do not see anything really that great out of this team. Next, the Giants. The Giants, F. As a Giants fan, I know this team is atrocious to watch. It is a miserable time, except for that one Insanity run year. Daniel Jones is not especially good now that Saquon's gone. I mean, we got that running back out of Houston that was all right. Link Neighbors, maybe he's good. Make this team a little more watchable. Next, Vikings, C tier. They got Justin Jefferson, who is the best wide receiver in the league, but it's also J.J. McCarthy is a new quarterback, so I don't have the most hope in him. He may be a game manager out of Michigan, but if he's good, this team could easily go up to A tier, even S tier. Then we got. How about let's do the Lions, another S tier. They're great on both sides of the ball. Dan Campbell, a funny thing is Dan Campbell is also entertaining to watch on the sidelines. This is ironically something I did not intend for, but I guess subconsciously is a factor that Kyle Shanahan, Mike McDaniel, and the Lions coach Dan Campbell are all entertaining to watch on the sidelines, and they're great on both sides of the ball. Now we got Raiders, another F tier. Maybe Minshew Mania happens. Devontae Adams and Max Crosby carry this team. Who else we got? How about Texans? Let's put them in A tier. CJ Stroud is amazing. I have a lot of hope for them. But they're also very young, and they're not as proven. They are my Super Bowl picks, which in hindsight is kind of looking pretty ballsy, but I'll go for it. Next, Packers. Young team, Jordan Love. Replace Aaron Rodgers without a hitch. Jair Alexander leads that defense. They're good. Let's see. Patriots, F tier. Atrocious. Boring, maybe. Maybe their new quarterback, Drake May, helps them out, but right now, woo. Then Chiefs. I'll put them in A tier. They are a great team to watch, but I'm so sick of watching them win. That's the only reason why they're not in S tier. Steelers, D tier. Steelers are my second favorite team, and I know Mike Tomlin plays some boring football. Boring football. Uh, let's go Jets, B tier. It's true. If Aaron Rodgers stays healthy, they're a great team to watch. They got great wide receivers, great cornerbacks, good running backs. But if he's injured again, this is going to be a long season. Next, Bears C tier. They're stacked. A lot of it comes down to how good Caleb Williams is, which he may be great, he may not be. I've heard varying things. Cardinals F tier. Kyler Murray, I don't think he's that guy. They got Martin Harrison Jr., which is going to help out their entertainment value a lot. But other than that, they're not really that great in any other category. Titans D tier. This may seem a little low, but for me, the Titans are that team that's always there. I'm never going to say no if I'm watching them, but it's like I'm never excited to watch the Tennessee Titans. Let's see, who else do we got here? Panthers, F tier. Worst team in the league. Yeah, I'm sorry if you Panthers fans out there, your team is so boring to watch. I can't. Colts, C tier. If Anthony Richardson, if he plays how he played, this is going to be great. If not, this team isn't as good since you got Michael Pittman, you got a bunch of stuff with that team. Who else do we got left? Seahawks, B tier. Depends if Geno Smith can put it back together. If he can, this team can be great. I mean, their defense, maybe they can assemble the Legion of Boom 2.0. They got the good wide receiver trio. Their running back was really good. Who else do we have here? Commanders, D tier. I mean, Dan Quinn, not really that attractive of a coach there. Not really. I wasn't really a fan of him when he was with the Falcons. I mean, he did pretty all right in Dallas. Let's see. Then Bucks, C tier. Baker Mayfield was a feel-good story, but it's also if he can bounce. Basically, if he can repeat the success, then they'll be great. But it's also, I watch all the teams above them first. How about Rams, B tier. Not them. Rams, B tier. Puka Nacua, great to watch. Cooper Kupp, great. Matthew Stafford's getting up there in age. Their defense is definitely taking a hit now that Aaron Donald is gone. Let's see. Eagles, S tier. They are great on both sides if they don't collapse, which is a big if. Cowboys, A tier. As much as I hate the Cowboys, I got to admit they're at least entertaining, especially when they fail. I mean, that was a great game in the wild card. But they do play great defense. Dak is all right. Their wide receivers are great. Who else do we have here? Falcons, B tier. I'm down on them compared to most people. They have a young, amazing offense, but their defense needs help. And they did not get help. The Chargers, C tier. Justin Herbert carries that team, but so John Harbaugh isn't the most entertaining. Run first, strong defense. Well, I also don't know if the Chargers are strong enough defense to make that look good. Yeah, they're not a team I'm especially looking forward to watching. But I am looking forward to see how John Harbaugh plays. Bills A tier. Let's see how all that impacts them. On that, they're a great team to watch most of the time. Browns, C tier. Deshaun Watson. That's all I gotta say. Jags. I'll put them in B tier. They're an all-right team to watch. Trevor Lawrence isn't who we thought he would be. Other than that, yeah, that's what I gotta say. Don't forget to hit the likes button, subscribe button, bell notification to be notified when I upload next. I will see you in the next one. Peace. What is up, book nerds? If this video makes the light of the day, that means that we can finally add audio to our tier lists.